chair? It's way more. My name is Danny Mays. I've been here for a little under a month now. Right now it's a lot of training, like a lot of reading, a lot of shadowing other people doing their jobs, a lot of practice reps, and then as things develop more into the business development role, I'll be getting into interfacing with leads and potential customers and prospects. The vibe here of like motivation and striving to be your best is something that you don't see very often anywhere in life. I live in Chambersburg. I have 2 young daughters. We just kind of hold it down. Live on a little plot of land by some farms. Big being outdoors all the time. We're all real close. Whenever I'm not like hanging out with my daughters, or they play a lot of sports, so I coach most of their teams. I coach with Josh Berge at Team Money Lacrosse, so I'm really involved in day-to-days over there, handful of different age groups and teams, kind of on a regular basis. I used to be, for a very short amount of time after college, I played lacrosse professionally and went through some health issues that ended that career quickly. I kind of balanced like getting comfortable with having like a career, like a job, and it was cool going from like a management job, kind of like to an operations job, to eventually inching into sales, which is like what led me to here. Sales seemed to like just click. Like I try to find that spark, I guess, that you have in athletics out in the business world. So like getting to a job and finding out that like sales and customer interaction was the move. That moment of when it clicked was kind of like a very eye-opening experience of like, I found it. Like I found something that I care about deeply. And I remember like not like a specific date or anything, but I have like the specific night when I like laid my oldest daughter down and she gave me back appreciation of how hard I was working. It was right around that time whenever things just started to click, and I found that like business development and sales just felt like the right role. And it was almost just like a self-actualizing, like from every angle, everything just kind of clicked. Like getting that affirmation from a young kid whose opinion you really care about is just saying like, I really appreciate everything you do. I was a dad at a young age, and ever since, trying to figure it out and how to like work your hardest for you, work your hardest for your family's finances, work your hardest to be like a good role model that they look up to and that you're happy with in your own right every day when you wake up. I'm just trying to go above and beyond here and just sponge in everything. It's very clear that like the processes here are elite. You have other companies paying to learn the processes that they do here. If you're just honest with yourself and you just figure out what the task at hand is and you get the list of what you need to work on and kind of perfect to be like a professional at that craft itself, like I guess just almost honesty with yourself, honesty that do you trust where you're at? Do you like where you're headed? And then just really committing to it. Like they're consistently saying here, like you gotta slow down to speed up. Like I would really emphasize that on like really trusting the process, being a sponge and accepting that like the books are legit. All of the processes and the training are legitimately going to get you where you're trying to be. I've been here for like 2.5 weeks now, and you can already feel like I've come months of progress away from 2.5 weeks ago just by like trusting the process.